And this lesson we're gonna do the same with the second row. So now our second row is our ice cream. So let's just select it. And just as we did before, we can just press P to bring our position and begin animating it by clicking on the stopwatch. So just move to frame 12. We're gonna do the same time that we did on the previous one. And now let's move roughly the sunglasses on the middle. So just like this. Now we can go and press F9 or go keyframe assistant, easy ease, and move our curve a little bit so it kind of gains the speed better. So I can have a little bit preview by pressing my spacebar. Yep, that's good. Now, next thing that I want to do is again leave the 6 frames, so the glasses stay there. And then, actually first let's create a copy. So Control D to make our ice cream. And now remember that this one kind of goes right there on the middle. And just if you parent it, now you can see how this is following each other, which is what you want. Now go into frame 30 and move the glasses, or actually so the ice cream stays on the first position. So remember to do that to be exact, you can just make a copy of that ice cream. Let's bring down the opacity and let me just remove the position. And now you can see that stays there. So I can go into my first ice cream, sorry, this one, and position it exactly where I need it to be. So right now, there's gonna be no bumps in there. Now I can see that I need another copy of my ice cream, but first let's remove that. This one, you remember, is the guide. So you can actually rename this if you want, so you don't lose it. And now let's just create a copy of my ice cream 2. So Control C, Control P. Let's have it parented to none. Go all the way to the end where you need it. And in that moment, parent it to the first ice cream layer. So now you can see that at the end, you still have that layer, which is great. And now we want to do the same with the first ice cream. So let's just create a copy, Control C, Control P. Remove the position again. Let's go all the way to the beginning. And in that moment, parent it. So you can see this is another technique which is way more simpler. You just have to go to the right time where you need them, and you don't need to have any more guides because you're going to be using the position that you already established. So just select all the ice cream layers, go right click, pre-compose, and let's call this one ice or something, that just to see it. And now you have it in there. Now again, we can activate the motion blur in here, but make sure that you also have it on your ice cream layer. Also, let's just copy the set matte effect. So just Control C on the crab, Control B on the ice. So that's it. And another thing that we can do is just double click on ice, find our ice cream layer, the one that is driving all the animation, and just move it a couple of frames to the top, sorry, to the right. So nothing seemed to happen in there, but now here you can see it's kind of not going on the exact same moment of the other animation, it's a nice effect. So in the next lesson, we're gonna work on the next set of icons. So see you there.